And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Chris Paddock. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and there's one away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
There's the strike. And that hits the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the DH, Manny Machado. And that drops in for a strike. And Manny gets a piece. Next one
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Back at Target Field, and today's starter, George Kirby.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. stays alive. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, out to short. On to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's Byron Buxton.
Buxton.
Out to short, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Royce Lewis. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Correa. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Buxton back in there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. He swings and fouls one off. Squirts away a little bit. Buxton, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. That's the inning. Back in Minnesota, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to left field. Fraley should have it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that one is inside.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The second baseman.
So a man at first.
Lau.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Brandon Lau. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Lau mashed a couple of homers in his last game.
All 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Bader quickly throws it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That
Ball
just
1.
misses. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. In the dirt, but kept close. tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. This one in the air. Miranda. That's out number 2.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy, I'm going to pick him up.
Reynolds swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Fouled off. He was late. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. To third, Lewis. Throws to first in time. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Right down the chute, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. He goes down looking. Jose Miranda, the next to hit.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
0-1.
Outside. 1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez heads towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Aye.
And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Paddock back to work. Rodriguez getting the start in center, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
In the air, center field, and it's caught for the out. Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And a foul ball.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one missing low. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Inside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And now it's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. There's the strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Rosarena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brooks Lee. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now Bader up to the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Bader fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Fastball is outside. Check swing, no appeal. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Fought off foul. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Fraley takes slow second trip to the plate in this one.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Byron Buxton digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Buxton.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Lewis in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 2 outs. Inside. And that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
High fly ball out into left center field. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Back at Target Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. A little bit low.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going, gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 3-0. Lau at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball evens the count. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's inside.
3-2.
Out towards left center. Fraley sizes this one up. And there's one away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He popped out his first time.
Crawford.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Fraley makes the grab, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Brian Reynolds here.
10, Brian Reynolds.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Fastball is outside. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back in Minnesota, and here comes Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Reynolds makes the catch. One down. And now Matt Wallner,
right fielder,
caught looking his first time up.
Wallner.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Line drive, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Second baseman.
And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. That clips the corner.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to short, could be two. Crawford tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Danny Coulombe.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground right side, Lee. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. The next pitch misses, 1-1. That one ripped. Fraley really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Runner takes off, pitches low, and safe. It's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's the automatic. Lifted in the air, right field. Wallner sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The designated hitter.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Harrison
Bader.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
In the air, right side. Reynolds gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Jake Fraley, the next Twin up to hit. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Man at first with 1 gone. Byron Buxton will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of them.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. 1 runs in. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 3-2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Correa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting, the right
Next
fielder.
to hit, Matt Wallner. 1 for 2.
Wallner.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Hit hard on the ground is short. Off balance throw in time. Inning over.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Twins.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
61.
The new pitcher, Rock
Rock.
Stewart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Randy
Leading off for
Arozarena.
Seattle, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Arozarena, the former Rookie of the Year, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Fouled off down the right side.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pitch
That's
misses
ball 2.
there, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Stewart over to first. The Arozarena dives back. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And now it's Brandon Lowe. He is singled and he is flied to left. First pitch
Yep, that ball went out.
misses. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Arozarena on the move. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
Now pitching.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
The first baseman, Jose Miranda.
That's in there. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Ryan Jeffers now at the plate. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brooks lead, the next twin up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's out.
And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So here's Bader now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. Off the batter's iron, gone. He hammers one out to center. 3rd home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 4-3. So the batting order turns over. Jake Fraley, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
No strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fraley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Brash picks over. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Right through there, got him. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And that's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side, Lee. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Alec Burleson.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
First pitch, and he just misses. Check swing, called strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. That ends the frame. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jojo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's a slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
Now Correa up to hit.
Correa.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Wallner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yeah, there's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fouled off left side. Inside, just missed. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike two. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short, Crawford. They take the force out, and that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Griffin Jacks.
Well,
now
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Devers at the plate. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Correa is there. And there's 2 down. Here's Machado. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now the count is even. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Arozarena in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
There's a swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Machado off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside edge.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Chopped left side. Lewis throws to first. That's out number 3.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pete Fairbanks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the Twins
Leading
catcher,
off,
Ryan
the
Jeffers.
The catcher,
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Jeffers.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Number 2.
Brooks Lee getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Just missed. In the air, left side. Brings it in. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Harrison
12.
Bader, the next twin up to hit.
Bader.
Misses off the inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and Bader is set down. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins.
back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran. He
Yohan.
pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Well, one-run game, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
He's 2 outs away. Brandon Lowe up next for the Mariners. That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And just misses with that one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The Mariners down to their final strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.